All right. I'm back, guys. I'm going to do another reading for a love reading for Virgo. I forgot to put that in there. As you can tell, I'm still new to this whole situation. And I'm going to get that love reading out real quick. And then I'll go on to the next. And I'll just make sure that for the next signs, I will have them in just one. It'll be a general on love in both. So, as I get started, I kind of changed the view because I thought it was so weird having my head chopped off in it. And I know that you need to see the cards and stuff, so I will make sure and show them. But I am shuffling at this moment, and I'm going to set them down in front of me, but I will show you what position they are as I pull them, okay? I'm just making sure I have all the cards. So, shuffling, and this is my Circle of Life Tarot. I love this. This was the first cards I ever got. It was, I was drawn to it. I know you're supposed to really learn with the original ones, but this is what I learned with. And as I said, I generally pull what Spirit is asking me to say in the situation that I see in the card and how it's setting and laying out, because, sometimes, yes, you're supposed to go by with a general meaning, but sometimes Spirit has a way of putting other things into it, and so I always listen to what Spirit wants me to say to you guys. So I'm gonna get started. All right, and so you can know with these, the colorful area is where the way you turn them. So like if it was this way, they would be sideways, but when you flip it, you're going to flip it this way. And in my love readings, I do all upright. I do not read reversals in love readings. I do in general, but not in loves readings. That's just how I learned whenever I was reading books and trying to figure out how to do all of this. So if you'll bear in mind, that's why I do not read reversals. That's how I learned. But okay, I'm going to flip these cards over. And in your recent past, you have the Moon. I think this is such a pretty card. And in your current situation, you have the Ace of Swords. And in your near future, you have the Temperance. And like I said, I'm pulling 3 cards. So with the Moon in a love reading in the recent past, I think that somebody was possibly keeping secrets. Maybe they weren't necessarily keeping everything. Maybe they were just hiding certain areas that they weren't proud of. I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. Could be Pisces. Let's see. I see this. Yeah, definitely secrets somebody had been keeping from an individual. Oh, sorry, my cat is playing with my cord. No, Puddin'. Sorry. You can't chew on that. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. Back to this. So now in your current situation, that was in the recent past. So this may not be going on any longer, but it was in some point or another. Maybe you were keeping secrets, Also, you have the Ace of Swords. I don't know why, but, given there is a lady here that she is pregnant. And, sometimes this can mean that a birth of a child. But for some reason, I'm seeing this as possibly a hidden pregnancy. With the Moon card. Maybe somebody was in a third-party situation and possibly got somebody pregnant, and now they don't, and it's the third party, and they don't know which way to go. I feel like maybe the truth has already come out about this. So we'll do some clarifiers here in a minute. With the Temperance, I feel like, you know, there is balance in whatever situation this is. And maybe this was, you know, during a separation. And the other person, since I'm feeling that this has come to light, is, I'm not saying necessarily, I would say accepting, but maybe having understanding. I mean, I'm sure it would be very hard to understand that type of situation, because that would be hard to have to deal with. But I don't know. That's just what I'm seeing. So we'll do some clarifiers. See if I'm still headed down the right way. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I am doing this on my phone, and my mom called. So it stopped my last recording, and so now I'm continuing, and maybe I can put these together. I'll see if I can figure that out. Maybe my daughter can help me with this whole tech-savvy stuff. But anyway, I'm going to do some clarifying with this with a regular sorry, goodness, I can't talk. With the Arthur Edward Waite tarot deck, and this is just, I view it as a traditional deck, and I like it too. I was drawn to this one as well whenever I was looking for just a general tarot deck. But anyway, I'm going to do some clarifiers. I'm going to clarify, I'm not going to clarify the moon, because I'm definite that this is about secrets, and I believe it's secrets concerning a hidden pregnancy. But I feel like this has finally came to light. I feel like whoever, you know, stepped out, or maybe it was during a separation, they came to the other person and got on the right with this situation. Yeah, okay. I clarified the Ace of Swords, and I got, like I said, I don't do it in reverse for love readings. I got the Three of Swords. And this was definitely a third-party situation, even if it was during a separation, because a lot of times if you're married or even together and have been together for a long time, sometimes you take a break. And I know that you think, oh, well, it happened whenever you were separated, but technically, you know, if you guys were taking a break and you were trying to figure out what to do, you really should not have been looking for another love interest, because you have to heal from a relationship that has ended to move to another one. But I see this was a simple mistake, you know. I see that they did. I feel Spirit is saying that they came forward, or they want to come forward, because this is a current situation. And for this other person, I see that maybe, you know, with the Temperance card, it's either saying have patience and understanding for this, or you do already, because you already know. So I'm going to do a clarifier for the Temperance, but that is pretty much, you know, saying that, you know, that, yes, okay, Queen of Cups. It's saying, okay, it could be a water sign. I don't really go by sign. Sometimes I do, but you won't see that a lot with me. I will pull it if Spirit says I need to, but I see this as needing to be loving and caring in this situation, because I almost feel that this was, okay, like, you know, you're with your soulmate and you went through a separation. I feel it was a separation as well. I don't think it was like just outright cheating. During that separation as soulmates, you were trying to both get to where you wanted to be, and trying to decide if you wanted to be with that person, not realizing they were your soulmate. And one of them stepped out, and maybe, I mean, I could say this is, you know, I think the male stepped out. I mean, you could be pregnant, maybe, but I'm thinking that maybe this is you. Maybe you did get pregnant. But if in another setting, say that the male stepped out, that, and as hard as I could not even imagine, but it's saying that, karmic relationships happen for a reason. Maybe this child was meant to be here for a reason. Because I see that they're going to keep the child. The child is innocent. You can always love, but I don't see this karmic, this other person, they love their soulmate. They came to realize and didn't even know about this situation. Yeah. Sorry, I got a message. Didn't even know about this. And then you guys got back together and y'all have been in a perfect place. Whether you went through counseling or maybe just you both found yourselves and you came back to each other. But I see that you guys are soulmates. And even though this happened in a karmic relationship, during a separation or of some kind, you need to be the Queen of Cups. You need to be loving and caring, and also with the Temperance, have understanding that it wasn't intended to hurt the other person. And I know this sounds completely stupid because, men and women generally in dating, if somebody does this, you would just be ending it. But I see it because it's a soulmate and you're so drawn to each other, you don't want to, you finally have that union and you don't want to break it. So that is love reading for Virgo. Wow. Dang, I've never had one like that before. All right. Thank you.